Welcome to another episode of Found But Still Lost. This is going to be a very relaxing, well, I hope to be relaxing reset for, I'm not going to say for the year, I'm just going to say for the month. It's time for the holidays to be over with and we're looking forward to the future. So what better way to start a little reset than with a lovely bath, book, candlelight combo. My eucalyptus is looking a little bit sad, so I'll have to get more of that. We'll do a little meal prep. It'll just be a lovely little afternoon together. So thank you for watching, and yeah, let's get going. I feel like there's like three main components to a good reset. One is getting some time out in nature, maybe walking your dog or just going for a walk on your own outside, breathing in the fresh air. And then of course, I like to journal. I like to put down my thoughts on paper. And I also like to start planning for the week. I plan out the meals I'm going to eat. I plan out the vlogs I'm going to do, any appointments I have, any get-togethers I plan on having, that sort of thing. And yeah, those are like the biggest components, I think, to my reset. So I decided not to make the meatloaf before we came to Costco, but we're gonna go to Costco, load up on some meatloaf, meat and cheese. And this is all part of the reset, you know, getting ready for the work week. Matt's contemplating a big purchase of paper towels for Tristan. He's still looking. I think he's trying to decide how many sheets, like, actually per penny it would be, so which one's cheaper, but they're like really close in price. Oh my god, he called Tristan to find out which one's okay. I'm dead. Did you call Tristan?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
He said go with the bounty.
You're hilarious. I can't believe you called just about that.
Well,
$336 later, and we have some groceries. And I still have to go to the grocery store. I don't know if this is like a good reset when you get stressed out about buying groceries, but I'm slightly stressed now. Hello. Ooh, dinner of chance, baby.
I don't know if you wanted that or not.
The wooden fork?
Yeah.
Because who needs trees when you're saving the planet? I can't believe how much food costs.
You haven't seen anything yet. It's going to get more expensive.
But this is like, how is this $336?
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots in there, but it's still like, it's not enough to make one full meal. Starbucks time. I just had this moment where I felt incredibly basic doing all the basic
This
things.
moment where I felt incredibly basic.
And I don't like it. I want to be extraordinary. I just don't know at what. You didn't feel that at all today walking around in Costco?
I always feel like that at Costco.
I just felt like I'm no different than anybody else, and I'm just walking around like a zombie buying useless shit I don't need and spending $15 on coffee like a jackass. Oh, and part of the reset is always, oh, I'm scared to get up here, especially because Fitz is standing right down there. And you guys know how much I love my eucalyptus in the shower. I think it's turned into one of those things that I kind of can't live without. So out with the old, and this one didn't last long at all. It got gross, like, I don't want to say right away, but pretty damn close to right away. The place I usually go to get my eucalyptus didn't have any. And I was at Zehrs before I went to the garden center to get it, and they had some. And it was kind of expensive, so I'm like, nah, I don't really want it. But, so I was like, no, I don't really want it. But I'm like, oh, it could save me a trip to the florist. So maybe it's worth getting at the grocery store. But then I opted against it because I thought, oh, it'd be nice to go to the, it'd be nice to go to the florist and look around and whatever. And then they didn't have any. So I went to a local shop in town, and this is pretty much all they had. But it's fragrant, and it's nice, and I feel good. Watch out for your mom. Mama's going down. I feel like doing even just a little bit of meal prep goes a long way. So I'm just cooking a little bit of chicken for our lunches for Monday. Well, as you can see, my kitchen's a little bit messy, but that always happens before things kind of settle in. So just gonna let it be what it is while I get this going. And then I'm gonna make some meatloaf, like a couple of them, so that they're just in the freezer ready to go when we want to make it for dinner. Makes life a lot easier. And I'm all about that. A lot of meatloaf mix. It has been incredibly gloomy here, and when I saw this beautiful sunlight coming through the window, I just had to film it. And of course, the pups chilling by the fire. That's always a moment too. Good morning. Today is Sunday, and it's actually the week after I started vlogging my reset. So I thought I'd show you how the meatloaf turned out, because I didn't do that. But it's frozen right now, and we're gonna make it tomorrow night for dinner. Oh, it looks freezer burnt, but it's actually not. It's just a little bit of water on the top. A little bit of ice. Nothing crazy, but anyways, I'll show you the finished product once it's in the oven, but it's perfect for our Monday night dinner, so I don't have to think. It's already like ready to go. We're gonna have some baked potatoes tomorrow with it, and some green beans. So I also wanted to give you a little update. I think I've filmed a few times where I've been complaining that my back hurts and blah blah blah. So what's been happening is I found out that I have kidney stones, and I believe that's what's causing my back pain. Matt isn't really convinced that that's the only thing that's causing my back pain. He thinks it might be like a pulled muscle or a pinched nerve or something like that. But we're going on a month of like, it hurts and it's not going away. So anyways, I'm drinking plenty of water, trying to get the stones to pass, and I don't have an appointment, but I'm waiting for an appointment from a urologist, and hopefully we'll get things rolling a little bit faster once that happens. So anyways, I haven't been feeling like myself. I've been a little bit lazy. I haven't been super motivated to film as much as I normally do because I'm not feeling 100%. And when I am feeling pretty good, I kind of dedicate my time to the pups. But anyways, Matt and I are I'm gonna let that meatloaf thaw, and then we're gonna head to Costco just because we need a few little things. You saw in the earlier part of the video that we had gone to Costco. I use Starbucks cold brew coffee, and I've run out here, so I think we're gonna go there to grab it because it's a lot cheaper, and I really feel like some chicken nuggets again. So we're gonna go do that. But yeah, so we're still kind of in the midst of the reset. I don't feel like much needs to be reset. It's just a matter of maybe reorganizing, reprioritizing, and that sort of things. Before we take off to Costco, I thought I'd kind of get myself ready for the week and pick out my clothes for tomorrow, because Monday is always a struggle. And I have my period, so I don't feel like being super dressy. So I think I'm going to wear my Roots sweater dress with a pair of leggings for tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, when my period's not so bad, I'm gonna wear this new skirt that I got. It's super, super cute. And I'm gonna pair it with, I don't even know where that sweater went. I have a sweater that I want to wear with it. So yeah. Anyways, so I have 2 days worth of outfits picked out, which makes me happy. That skirt was $10 at the Gap, so I was pretty stoked on that. All right. So originally I had intended for this video to be like a reset on the year, but I don't feel like I do yearly resets. I kind of do a reset almost weekly where I get my journals, I write down what I need to do for next week, I pick out my clothes like I just showed you, we do a trip to the grocery store and get prepared for the next week. I feel like I'm always preparing for work. Like I'm actually just resetting myself to think, okay, Leslie, get in the frame of you're gonna work for 5 days, and then the 2 days that you have off are gonna be just prepared to go back to work for those 5 days. And to be perfectly honest, I'm pretty fucking sick of it. So I apologize for my very crappy reset vlog, but I thought I'd also show you some things that I was thinking about for my 2023 goals. I want to focus more on my well-being. As I told you guys, I'm not feeling at my prime right now, and I'd like to allow my body, my brain, and my spirit even just to do what it needs to do to be in a good place. And I need to fuel it properly. I need to exercise. I need a good work-life balance, and yeah, I just need to keep working towards that health, well-being. My statement for the year, I think, is going to be brave and bold. I'm going to make big, bold, brave decisions this year, whether it comes to my sailing or where Matt and I might decide to live or what we decide to do with our property up north. I'm going to be bold and brave. And my word for the year is magnanimous, which I'm probably saying wrong, but what it means is generous, forgiving, especially towards a rival or less powerful person. I don't care about the less powerful person thing, but rivals, I don't really have a rival either, but I just want to be more generous and more forgiving of people because I hold grudges sometimes. I don't stay angry, I move on. But anyways, I'm going to try to be more forgiving. I would also like to read 20 books this year. And I think I read more than 20 last year, but I want to keep on track for at least 20 books. I want to move my body for a minimum of 20 minutes every single day. I need to drink way more water. Clearly, my kidneys are crying for some H2O. I want to plan a really great bridal shower for my daughter, Taya. I'm so not into this stuff, but it means a lot to her, so I need to make it special for her. So that's like a huge goal for me this year. I want to learn something new. I either want to take like a pottery class. I might enroll in yoga. I've done yoga before, but I've never really committed to it like long term. And that would kind of tie in with my well-being. Same with doing pottery or, I don't know, learning anything. Even if it's canning or gardening or, I don't know, dance, something. I want to learn something new. I want to continue to train Fitzgibbons and maybe take an obedience class with him, although he is doing really well. So I want to dock the boat at least, I'm going to say 10 times this summer, at least 10 times this summer. I want to sail alone more, at least twice this summer, all by myself. I love the feeling of feeling so small and that I don't matter. I love the feeling of like insignificance, if that makes any sense. The things that I think are such a big deal on land are actually nothing in the grand scheme of things. And I like how that like grounds me and makes me feel like kind of nothing, but I mean that in like a really positive, good way. This is a really big goal for me. This is huge. Listen more and talk less. I have a bad habit of always trying to plan what I'm going to say next. And when I'm planning what I'm going to say next, I'm not listening to what you're saying. And I won't remember anything you say. I'm not retaining it. So that's another goal. But I thought I'd just kind of fit that in there with my reset. Those are the things that I've been thinking of. Yeah, and if you guys have any goals that you set for yourself for this year that you think are like kind of unique and special, drop me a note in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys are doing. Maybe there's some classes that you'd suggest that I take or try. Maybe cooking. I don't know. Anyways, just throwing it out there. Okay, so we're going to head off to Costco and we will see you in a bit. I'm trying to beg Matt to film a little fit check because I'm liking my outfit today, but he's like, oh, wow. Okay, so the shirt is from Marshall's. It was $25. The jeans are from American Eagle, and I think they were like 30 bucks. And the shoes are brand new from Columbia, and they were like 70 bucks. Fit check. So kind of a continuation of our decluttering and stuff. We're dropping off a donation to our local Goodwill. And I think we're also going to go in and see if they have any cool treasures, which probably defeats the purpose of decluttering, but whatever. Was this where you found my cool little like light? Well, it's like a candle, but it has like a glass lampshade on it. I'll show you when we get home. It's really cool. No luck. No bookshelves. Oh, okay, so we are back, and it did not take us very long to do what we needed to do. We didn't actually spend much. When the cashier rang us through, I was like, Matt, what? How much was that? It was 80 bucks. We spent like $80 at Costco today. Feel pretty proud of that. We got chips because I have hell of a good dip. We got this giant bag of mandarins for 10 bucks, and Matt's bringing the rest in right now. I can get Nixon. I'll go get him. Do you want it, Fit, Nixon? Oh, nope, Fit's got it. Oh boy. Oh, Nixon got it. Good job, Nomi. Matt just ran out to Shoppers to grab some apple cider vinegar pills, I think that he wanted. I'm tired. We just got back from a walk with this guy. And I'm sleepy. So I think part of my reset is going to be to stop when I'm tired. And I'm tired. I also have super greasy hair, so I think I can go have a bath. And I might read my book for a bit after my bath. I don't know. I'm just so happy that the sun is out. It was nice to be outside for a bit today and, you know, soak in some vitamin D. It's been really gloomy around here lately, so I'm really happy that the sun came out. And then Matt and I are going to make some dinner, and then I'm going to go to bed again. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Found But Still Lost. I know it was kind of all over the place, and I apologize. I'm not really on my game. Like I said, I'm just not feeling very good right now. So whatever I have to do to get feeling better is what I got to do, I guess. So anyways, I'm going to sign off. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If there's any content that you're interested in seeing, let me know, and I'll see what I can figure out. Thanks again for watching.